Hello everyone, welcome to Taksha by MeroSiksha. I'm Sharma and I am here with another writing section. So here, the writing section with which I am here today falls under the category of guided writing part 1. So here in our guided writing part 1, you will be provided clues, and being based on the particular clues, you are supposed to present your idea. And also here, you are supposed to present your idea in about 100 words that will be explicitly presented in the question itself. So now here the question reads, so write a set of rules and regulations for the visitors of a park. Write it in about 100 words using the clues given below. So here you are provided with these clues, and these clues, being based on these particular clues, you are supposed to create your writing. So because of this particular idea as well, you are provided these clues, and some sorts of guidance is provided to you, and being based on this particular guidelines or the guidance, you are supposed to present your idea. So now here, but first of all, let us know what are the ideas that are to be followed whenever you are doing or creating a writing like such. So first and the foremost thing is, we are creating rules, and the rules are intended to be always applicable. So it is not that we'll be applying rule for a shortened period of time. So it is that we will be applying that the rule are applicable for the longer period of time, or we are supposed to apply it everyday basis, right? So because of this particular idea, we are supposed to present it in simple present tense. Whenever you are writing or you are asked to write a set of rules and the regulations, make sure that you use simple present tense. So moving on to the next, you are also supposed to use a very simple language. So the question might arise over here, why simple language? Because park is a place, park is a public place, and in the public place, it is not that everyday educated person will be appearing, right? So because of this particular idea, you should be using a very simple language that is accessible to each and every individual. So the rules must be made easily understandable by everyone, if applicable also a children. So there would be variant age group of people that would be visiting a park. So because of this particular idea, you should be very careful about it, and you should be using a very simple language. So next is, clearly define what is allowed and what is not. Avoid vague terms. And another thing is, you are not supposed to present your idea in a perplexed or a confused way. You are just supposed to be very straightforward. You are supposed to be clearly defining what are to be done and what are not to be done. The information must be clearly presented, okay? So moving on to the next, the focus on the most important rules to convey the necessary information. So you are not supposed to present a number of rules. You should be filtering what are the most important rules that are to be followed when somebody enters into the park. So make sure that you highlight only the most important rules that is very necessary to be conveyed. So next is number the list for effective readability. So instead of presenting it in a passage, list out the rules, because it would be easier for the readers to read, and it would be quite attractive. So nobody entertains to read all the information in a passage. But if you will be presenting your idea, the information in a bullet points, or the numbering in bullet points, or in a listing method, it will be easier for the people to read, and because of this, the people will be also able to understand what are you trying to convey to them. So moving on to the next, frame positively. So whatever you are writing, you are not supposed to present in a very rude and a negative form. You are supposed to create a very positive environment, or the very positive insight presenting your idea whenever you are presenting your idea. That is, state the rules in a positive manner. You are supposed to present the rules in a very positive manner. Instead of emphasizing on the negativity, emphasize on a positive attitude. For example, use trash bins provided is more positive than do not litter. So for do not throw the litters here and there. Instead of saying do not throw the litters here and there, you can ask them to use the trash bin that are provided to you. So now I have also a sample writing over here. So before getting into the sample writing itself, let us go through the clues. So here, what are to be mentioned whenever we are writing this set of rules and regulations? So we are supposed to mention the opening time, that is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are also supposed to talk about the glass containers, that is avoided. We are not supposed to bring it over here. Littering is also prohibited. No alcohol, no consumption of the alcohol. Pet animals not allowed. So okay, now let us, being based on that particular clue, let us write the correct one. So okay, first of all, whenever we are writing, make sure that you present in a very proper format. So park is a public place, and is of course the public place are established by the government of Nepal. So present to whom the park belongs to. Of course it belongs to the government of Nepal, most particularly Ministry of Forest and the Environment. Or to be much particular, you can write the idea, like you can, to be more specific, you can write the Department of National Park and Wildlife Conservation as well. So after that, go to mention about the title, I mean like the name of that particular park, and you can create a name on your own. Suppose the name of the park is Joli Park, and it is situated or located at Balkumari in Kathmandu. So now, what is that heading? It is the rules and regulations for the visitors. Now let us go through it. So first thing is opening hours. So we're talking about the opening hours because that is what is provided to us in our guidelines. So the park is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Please plan your visit accordingly. So this will be passing inside to the visitors that no visitors will be allowed to get into the park before 9 a.m. and also after 5 p.m. So moving on to the next, again, glass containers are not allowed within the park premises to prevent accidents and injuries. So as the clue had mentioned over there, that no glass containers. So we can also write over here. So being based on that particular clue, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to mention that glass containers are not allowed within the park premises. So that why we are doing so? We are doing so in order to prevent injuries and the accidents, right? So next is prohibition of the littering. That is, we are not allowed to throw the trash here and there. So littering is strictly prohibited. What are we supposed to do then? We are supposed to please dispose of all trash in the designated bins to keep the park clean and beautiful for everyone. So we are not supposed to litter each and every place. What are we supposed to do? We are supposed to dispose the trash in the designated bins. There will be the bins, and we are supposed to throw it inside the bin so that we keep the park very clean and beautiful. Now next, number 4, the consumption of the alcohol is also not allowed. So the consumption or the possession of alcohol is also not permitted in the park to maintain family friendly environment. Why are we not allowing the alcohol? Because we do not want to make the environment chaotic, but rather we will be supporting the environment that is family and friendly. So something like peaceful environment is much more prioritized than that of the chaotic environment. This is passing such insight. So next is pet animals are not allowed in the park to ensure safety and comfort for all the visitors and to protect the local wildlife as well. So we are not allowing all pet animals as well. So because not allowing the pets animal, we are ensuring the safety and the comfort, because it is not that each and every individual who will be visiting in the park is an animal lover, right? So some people might be afraid of the animals as well. So for their convenience, we are not allowing the pet animals as well. So now last one is kindly respect the plants and the wildlife that is in the park. So enjoy observing them in their own natural habitat. So we are not supposed to play with the plants as well as the wildlife in the park. We are just supposed to watch them. We are just supposed to observe them without disturbing them. So at the end, you'll be thanking and also presenting the idea that they may enjoy their visit, and then you'll be presenting the information regarding the park family, that is Jolly Park family. So I hope I made you guys clear along with the sample writing. So thank you.